HD Cover Liquid Coverage Foundation. Supposed to last up to 24 hours in the color Rose Beige. Haven't opened this yet, so it comes in a little dropper thing. Shake it. So this, I got it at Ulta. They only have 4 shades, which is pretty pathetic, but this makeup brand is not very large. Let's say it's newer and they're just starting to expand on their stuff, so we will see. So usually with my Maybelline Superstay, I apply it with my fingers. I feel like it gives fuller coverage than with a beauty blender, and then I will just puff it out at the end. So let's see, hopefully this is my shade. Oh, what is that? Yeah, that looks like it'll work. Okay, let's see how it works with my fingers. That's pretty full coverage. Okay, it's a little watery. Hopefully it'll dry down. Maybe I used a little too much. But you know what I could do is take my beauty blender and buff it out. Oh, okay. I thought it was patchy and grabbing, but it's not. So this one I grabbed has a pink undertone. My Maybelline one has got more of a yellow undertone. So we'll see if this one oxidizes or not. I saw online that it does. There's a foundation. What is it? It's the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Actually, I have it right here. Let me grab it. This one, which we were under raves about, and I guess it's okay. But the smell of it just makes me think that I'm putting some harsh chemical on my face, and I can't get past it. Like, not only does it smell like paint thinner, but like, what is in there that you're putting on your face? Okay, so that is definitely pinker than me, but we are going to go in with concealer. Why don't we just go with the theme and use Catrice's Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, which this one's really good. It's supposed to be waterproof, so for that reason, I don't like to blend it with a damp beauty blender, because if you're putting water with something that's supposed to be waterproof, the molecules aren't going to act correctly. So I do this. I've noticed that whenever I do it, excuse me, I was just sick and I'm getting over it. It's cold where I am. But anyway, I've noticed that whenever I do it with my fingers, blend it out over a beauty blender, it blends into my foundation much better, because at the end of the day you'll see that it kind of separates itself, like right here, from my foundation, even if I set it with any powder, and it turns into like little dots, almost as if it's like going with my pores. It's strange, but anyway, I'm going to take Coty Airspun and shake, set my face. Okay, take some of my sponge. I got the new Laura Mercier is it called a glow powder? Because they have their matte powder, which I've never used just because I fell in love with Coty Airspun, and I was like, why do I need to go buy something if I have something that I like? That works great, and that people sometimes even use more than their Laura Mercier. But you know, I thought that I would try it out, so I ordered some. And I'm excited to see exactly what the difference is. I know that there's not much from that to the Coty Airspuns because it's supposed to be a dupe for Laura Mercier powder. But we will see. Okay, so now I'm going to take my butter bronzer, which smells like coconuts in summer, and warm everything that is not right now down here in the south. But that's alright. And fun fact, if you put enough of this on, it kind of makes you smell like warm toasted coconuts. And they had that limited palette or limited box come out with this one, and then a blush, and then they had their scented spray that was supposed to smell just like this. And I saw it one time in my Walmart and I didn't get it, and I've regretted that ever since because you can't find it anywhere. Like, I wish that they would just sell it. Maybe they do. If anybody knows where they have those boxes, I know they were limited edition, but if there's any place that still has them or has the scent that smells like that bronzer, let me know. Okay, so that's a lighter bronzer. Then I like to go into my Model's Own Sculpt and Glow palette. This is in medium, and this bronzer in here is their what do they call their bronzer? I don't know, it's like a cream to powder type bronzer, and it is fabulous, and it's a little bit darker than my butter bronzer. So I like to go in and add just a little bit more depth and contour a little bit with it. Okay, so should I have put my other bronzer away because I didn't do my nose. Going to open up butter bronzer and take this little angled brush, which I like a lot, and just fluff it around, and then I lightly go over the sides because my nose is pretty straight and pretty excuse me, pretty thin. So I just like to go and add a little more definition. And this fluffy brush works great for me because if I use too of a precise brush, I don't know, I just don't like it. I wish it worked for me, but it doesn't. But this does. So some people might think I'm crazy, but it works. Alright, and then I just dab down the middle to clean it up, and we are good to go. Oh, that doesn't look too bad now that I'm bronzed up. Okay, now for some blush. I'm going to use my favorite Makeup Revolution matte blush in Beloved. It's well beloved. I need a new one. There's one L'Oreal is coming out with, and it's like it's called, I had a poll to choose the name, and it was like Watermelon Baby or something. It's super cute, and it's this peachy pink. It just looks freaking fabulous. So I'm waiting for that one to come out because I don't want to buy stuff that I won't use. You know, try and be practical. You know, where it can be, as much as girls who like shopping are. Alright, I will do my brows and my eyes, and I will be right back. first impressions on this foundation is it went on well, the coverage is good, it filled in my pores, my bronzer, my highlight, my blush, my eyes, everything, eyebrows. Powder on top, went on great, doesn't look cakey. They only have 4 shades, which sucks. But as of right now, I like it. I will have to play with it some more and give you my final verdict if anything changes, but as of now, it's pretty good. It is around 5 o'clock and I am doing a check-in on my foundation. It's doing pretty well. It has held up, not oily, and it looks pretty good. I will check in a little bit and let you know my final thoughts. So it is.
Muffin is a rodent. Muffin is so much more rodent than he is a dog.
Oh my gosh.
He's such a spaz. He can just teleport.
Okay, I'm about to finish my film. Okay, so it is 8:04. I'm checking in. Final check-in of the day, and my foundation looks pretty good. It looks very similar to when I applied it. It didn't get greasy or oily. It is kind of fall, so it's not hot outside, so I'm not getting sweaty, and I didn't go to the gym yet. But for being on since 8 this morning, it's pretty good. I'll definitely have to use it again. It's going to be on my top shelf. I do wish they had more shades. That's one thing that's a downer about it. But other than that, if you can find one, if it's in your shade, I say go ahead and buy it. It's great. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. Have a great day.